All right, so the first product we're going to talk about is digestive enzymes or probiotics. You know, our GI system is the largest immune organ in our human body. Many people don't realize that. It makes up 80% of our immune system. So if you're having any issues, you know, health issues, even mental issues, emotional issues, start with your gut. Usually everything starts with your gut. Our first product we have is digestive enzymes with probiotics. They help with breaking down the food into smaller particles because many people have a problem breaking down their food. It promotes nutrient absorption, supports a healthy digestion, reduces gas, bloating, indigestion, constipation at following meals. You know, we love to eat. I know I love to eat too. So, you know, we want to make sure you get rid of that indigestion, that bloating, and reduce any gas that you accumulate when you eat. And it also supports colon health. And as you can see from our picture, that one comes in a 90-day serving. And all you do is, if you don't know about an isotonics product, it comes in a powder form. It's equal to the pH of our blood and body fluids. And what it does, long story short, it gets the nutrients where they need to be as fast as possible. When you take it, you mix it with 2 ounces of water. You take 1 cap of the powder, mix it with 2 ounces of water, and you absorb it within 5 to 10 minutes. Another benefit of digestive enzymes, you know, when you lack digestive enzymes or when you're deficient in them, you have undigested fats. You know, you have, like I said before, you have indigestion, heartburn, nausea, diarrhea, constipation, you know, stomach pain. You know, a lot of people become vegetarians because of this, because when they eat meats or when they eat certain foods, they can't digest it properly, and it leads to pain and loads of other issues. Also causes joint problems, you know, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, muscle spasms, and like I said, neurological issues. Many people don't realize that, you know, mental issues, emotional issues, you know, physical issues start in the gut. Many of it starts in the gut. I know some people have testimonies about our digestive enzymes, some of my partners who wanted to talk about that.
I had myself, it helps me, like, especially after a big Thanksgiving meal, it helps my body digest. I have a lot of digestive issues. I'm a hairdresser, and one of my clients had her back operated on. She came in like the week after her operation. She looked good, but I said, how are you doing? She says, my stomach is killing me. I had a packet because it comes in little packets too. So I mixed one up for her and gave it to her. In about 10 minutes, she's like, wow, that was amazing. She goes, I feel so much better. So, you know, she bought some. It's not something you have to take every day, but it does help.
It does. And like Jeannie showed you, we have the packets, but we also, in the last picture, we have the 90-day serving. And what you do, I know the packets have 2 serving each. So you can take one with 1 serving with each meal. If you need 2 servings with each meal, you know, depending on how your digestive system is, you can take 2 servings with each meal. But usually, like I said, you take it with each meal. And it helps so much. I love the fact that it has probiotics in it. And probiotics are made up of good bacteria, which helps to keep your body functioning healthy and properly. You know, when good gut bacteria is depleted, it causes the overgrowth of bad bacteria. That's why many of us have a lot of pain when we eat certain foods, you know, when we drink certain drinks. Over 60 million people suffer from digestive issues. And that's very true, because like I said, over the 18 years that I've been in Earth, at least 90 to 95% of my patients all had some type of history of GERD, some type of digestive issues or problems in their history. You know, so we want to make sure that that good bacteria is replenished constantly. You know, probiotics help with your immune support. Like I said, absorption of nutrients and minerals, absorbs acid and bile tolerance, bile regularity. It inhibits the growth of pathogens and bad bacteria, which can lead to other problems and issues.
And Trace, I'd like to share my testimony. I'm Susan. My testimony is I don't have a gallbladder, so I've been taking the probiotics, and it really helps take all that bad bacteria out of my system. And I just found out recently, I just started taking it early in the morning on an empty stomach. I take the probiotic, 2 caps on an empty stomach. Then I take 2 ounces of our aloe, and this helps regulate my intestines. So my system is working to the peak performance. So both of these together work in conjunction, like if you have any problems with your bowels or anything, because so many people have colitis, IBS. I have bouts of that as well. I have celiac sprue. So these 2 in conjunction really help my system flow a lot better.
Awesome, good. I never knew.
I wanted to say something about it too, Trace. So my son, some of you know my son. I mean, I swear by this product and it's a staple in our house here, but my son recently just started literally taking it all the time. He swears by this digestive enzymes now. Aunt Marsha, you know my son. He's into health and wellness. He's into, going to the gym and, weight training and all of that stuff. But he swears by this product and he says to me that literally he's going to the bathroom like 4 times a day. So this is a product really that helps you with your bowel movement, and you seriously need to take a bowel movement at least once a day. 4 times a day is awesome if you could do this, but it helps him with that. So I wanted to share that because if anybody's having issues with that, this is a product that could help you.
Awesome.
Hey,
Well, there's Stephen, Kara.
hey Steve. So what'd you say?
There's your Stephen, Aunt Marsha's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are on. I get to see you like this at least.
So anyway, to continue, probiotics, it helps with, a lot of people don't realize it helps with recurrent UTIs. So if you have, you're someone who always has urinary tract infections, these are really good for that. Also bacterial vaginosis. Also helps with skin issues. If you have eczema, psoriasis, acne, it helps. Always starts in your gut. It always starts with your gut. So atopic skin conditions, people who have lupus, multiple sclerosis, arthritis, helps with heart conditions, cancer, any autoimmune conditions. Like I said, you always start with your heart. So that's what probiotics are really good for. Same thing. Here's a fun fact that I found out recently, that pregnant mothers who take probiotics, when continued in consumption, with their infants up to 6 months of age, they decrease the risk of eczema by 50% in their children at ages 2 and 4 years of age. It's interesting. I see a lot of baby pictures. A lot of toddlers walking around with that red, red glow on their cheeks and, red patches all over the skin. So this really helps with mothers. So this is something good, to give mothers when they're also, we have a DNA formula for babies as well. We have a children's formula. So if you have children who have skin issues or like that skin redness, those red patches all over their skin, this is good for them. And it's just another fact. Studies show that probiotics may reduce the risk of antibiotic-associated diarrhea. I know when a lot of people take antibiotics, they get diarrhea. They have other issues as well. It decreases your immune system. So it reduces antibiotic-associated diarrhea by 64%. And there's just some science you can, reference when you get some free time. If you're one of those people that like to know the science behind everything, here's some references that you can use. But our next product is our Probiotics 10. And I know Carolyn loves this product.
Probiotics 10, another staple in our house here. So this comes in a tablet form. It's a 30-day serving. And so Probiotics 10, I wanted to just tell you a little bit about it. It's gluten-free vegetarian. And so Susan, I think, is going to go into this, but our company has several tiers of quality standards. And so whatever you purchase from our company, it's going to be like the highest quality of whatever it is. There's 10 billion strains of probiotics in this. And the really unique thing about this is most probiotics that you buy at a PNC or at a health food store, they're refrigerated because probiotics is a live bacteria. So, and like Tracy was saying, you need probiotics because every day your good bacteria is dying, but the bad bacteria stays in your colon. And you really need the good bacteria to help with all of your stomach, with digestion, with every single thing that you do. Because, you know, when you eat, you have to be able to break your food down. And if you don't have the right bacteria to absorb it, then you're not absorbing it. So 10 billion strains of bacteria in this. But what it has is trademarked system, the LiveBac system, and the BioTrack system. This is unlike any other probiotic that you're ever going to buy in the store. The LiveBac is preserved when it goes through your colon, that it doesn't get broken down and lessened when your stomach acids hit it. So you're going to get the full bacteria. And the BioTrack actually preserves the bacteria in the product. So as you can see, there's a lot of accolades about probiotics. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you know, I'm going to kind of hit some of the ones at the end where it promotes colon health, because we want to really, you know, preserve our colon. Promotes stomach comfort. It supports a normal immune system. Like nowadays, everybody's doing things to boost their immune system. This is a great way to start with that. It's going to support normal immune systems, promotes a healthy immune system, and on and on and on. So you guys could read about these products. Gracie's going to show you the website if you wanted to get some science on it. But the other thing I wanted to tell you, if you do purchase this, the direction will tell you to take it in the morning, a half hour before you eat. But in all honesty, you want to take the product before you go to bed, because all the bacteria colonizes. And so you're going to have to create more bacteria, the good bacteria that you need, if you take it before you go to sleep, because now you're sleeping for 7 hours and not eating any food. So that's really the best time to take this. I mean, I totally believe in it. You guys should try it at least. It's $36 for 30 days.
I just ordered my second bottle.
See?
Wow, Mindy.
Let me tell you something. I am one of those people that don't believe in any like I'm so funny with putting stuff in my body, but I also don't like to take medication. And I was having a really wicked IBS flare up. I was sick for like a month. I had the pain. I was nauseous, bloated, really sick. And I went to Carolyn's one night and I was like, hey, I know you guys have products. Do you have anything that will help me? I will tell you that I use the Probiotic 10. I do the digestive enzymes every day. And I also got that aloe, which is amazing.
Love that.
Like I could literally probably drink that whole bottle, but I just do 2 ounces. And I stopped. My doctor had, at the same time, I had gone to see my GI and he had switched my pantoprazole to something that when I read the side effects, the first line was this can cause death. So I was like, okay, well, I don't want to take this. And then he gave me something for my IBS, which also had the first line as the same warning. And I was like, well, I don't want to take this garbage where like it's going to do more harm to me than good. And I've been taking this stuff, not taking any of the meds, and I have been good.
Thanks.
Cindy.
Thank
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
I love to hear things. I'd love to hear things like that.
Yes.
That's great. Wow.
So our next product is our Ultimate Aloe. As you already heard, several of us are already taking this and we love it. But Susan loves to talk about this as well.
I love this aloe. It comes in, 32 ounces, and I drink it all the time. I keep it in my refrigerator. It's my staple for my throat, for my bowels, for my digestion. As you know, aloe heals you from the outside, like if you got burns or anything. Well, this pure aloe heals you from the inside. It's certified. It went through 2 tiers of inspection, and we go through doctors and scientists. So it's the purest aloe that you're going to ever get in your body. It comes in many, many different flavors, but it's healthy for your digestive tract. And it goes back, I just was doing a little research on it. It goes back thousands of years. The Egyptians used this product, and they called it the plant of immortality. So they used to use aloe back in the Egyptian times. It's like, wow. It improves your digestive functions. it strengthens your immune system. It's an amazing product. And during COVID, we were recommending this to people who had the light cough or the headache or anything, and it tastes delicious. But the antibacterial and the immunity products in it are wonderful. It helps you digest and absorb the natural nutrients. It improves your bowel situation. As what I was saying to you before, I take the digestive enzyme powder in the morning, the 2 ounces, and then I wait a minute, and then I take 2 ounces of the pure aloe. On an empty stomach, it regulates me perfectly. And I don't have any problems, because prior to that, I was having different issues due to having colitis and all this other wacky stuff that I had. It supports healthy immune system. It leaves you feeling healthy and better. And aloe juice has a detoxifying properties. It cleanses the intestine as you're drinking it. And it soothes, and it's good for your health and your skin. It's great.
Yes, it's very good for your skin.
Yeah, it really improves your skin and your digestion, and internal health is amazing. So if we don't heal our insides, our outsides will show it. And it
Yes,
comes in 4 flavors. It comes in strawberry kiwi, which I love, pomegranate, which I love. Natural is good. We tried this. We gave this to a friend of ours who has a little itsy bitsy baby, and he wasn't going to the bathroom. And she was giving him the pure aloe, the natural, just in an eyedropper. And he went to the bathroom. His stomach stopped hurting. And I forgot the other one. What's the
apple
other?
cranberry.
Apple.
That's the one I have, is apple cranberry.
You like that one?
I love it.
Oh, good. So those are the 4 flavors, and they're wonderful. They really do the job. So I recommend them highly. And I could drink this all day long. Like you were saying, Mindy, I can go through a bottle in a couple of days, because it really is soothing and it really helps your system.
I told my son, I have a 15-year-old, and he's like, oh, I want to try this. I'm like, Nick, listen, you don't chug that. It's not normal juice. Don't fill my juice in like 2 days. I'm like, you stick to 2 ounces and that's it. Because I would go in the fridge and it would be all gone.
Oh, no.
We have friends that her sons did that too.
Oh
Gigi's
my God.
kids, Susan.
Oh,
But I made
no.
a green drink this morning, and I add water to the green drink so that it all blends in there. But I add aloe juice too. Like, I'll just pour it in. I don't measure it. So I add that into my green drink that I make in the
Okay.
morning. And you can do really a lot of different things with it.
Is it good for gastric reflux?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my problem. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you would take the digestive enzymes and the aloe, so
Right.
that will help soothe all the, the reflux that you're having. Because my friend Jean, she gets it really bad. She gets like 4 alarm fires, and it really,
Yeah.
yeah. Which she'll
Aloe
tell you
helps
about.
your throat. Like if you have like bad acid, sometimes it goes up in your throat and it burns.
Yes.
That'll just immediately take that right away. It'll just
Right.
soothe your throat.
Mhm.
Great. Good.
And Annie, we could mix this with vodka.
My kind of girl. Oh, man.
You can make ice
It also
pops with it, like
comes-
frozen
yeah.
fruit. You can make frozen fruit in the summer too for little kids, or just like as a
Oh,
snack.
right.
I do that with it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a great idea. And it
Ice
does
pops.
come, ice pops, oh, they're delicious. And it comes in the packet form as well. So, you could travel with it, and it's just wonderful. It helps increase vitamin C and B12. So there's a lot of different fun facts with it. So it really does help, and it's antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. So it's really going to help your system through everything that's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
And it tastes great.
Yes.
Love the packet. So as Jeannie said, those 4 alarm fires, when it's coming, we have cookouts, you have family gatherings that are going to start up again. So it's good to take the packets with you, the
Yeah.
allergy
Yeah.
friends and family, and then also the digestive enzyme packets as well. So it's good to just pop in your purse. Take
Yes.
where you're going. Or if you go out to dinner with your friends, do it by yourself. And as she said, we have in packets, but a new one is they now mix up ultimate aloe with astaxanthin, which is awesome.
I didn't get that one yet. I have to buy that one.
Yeah.
It really doesn't have a flavor, but it's good. It's good. So
Well, because
go ahead.
the astaxanthin like heals everything amazingly. Like we have all these new astaxanthin creams that we're using on our face, but the astaxanthin for the internal is so healing. It's amazing. As it says on the paperwork here, it's going to heal your digestive tract, promotes digestive comfort, normal healing.
Astaxanthin's very good for your eyesight.
Yeah. And it's good for
Heart
your,
too. It's good for your heart
for
too.
your heart and your health. Yeah. Lowers the cholesterol, HDL cholesterol. It's a powerful antioxidant. So I want to tell you guys a testimony. I was on cholesterol medicine years ago and I started taking our different supplements and I don't have to take it anymore. So it lowered my bad cholesterol and raised my good cholesterol.
Awesome.
Oh, good. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I'm not a medicine person like Mindy or like most of you on this. I don't want to take medicine.
Right.
You know, there's so many side effects with it. Why, don't take what you don't have to. If we could live life healthier, why not? Let's do it. So thank you. That was it.
This is just some very great fact about astaxanthin, because as you see now we have our astaxanthin in our ultimate aloe. And I love to tell people I got
Wow.
the website, the astaxanthin website actually is 500 times stronger than vitamin E, 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. So that's what I absolutely love about the astaxanthin. And you can even read about astaxanthin on their website, the Astareal website. Like she said, it's good for skin, it's good for your muscles, it's good for your heart, it's good for your eyesight. So it has multiple benefits. So it's really
Right.
And our next and last product for our digestive health is Calcium Plus. And I know Jeannie loves this.
Calcium, you always think it's very good for your bones, but calcium is so good for so many things. So it's good for, regulation of your enzymes, your hormone production. That's huge. It supports cardiovascular health too. So for me, like everybody was saying, I do sometimes too much or drink too much. And yes, I'll have a 4-alarm fire, but this is the only thing that will always put that 4-alarm fire out. You have like a cap or maybe 2 capfuls before you go to bed. Boom, you're going to feel good. And what I noticed too with the calcium, sometimes I have like a restless leg syndrome. And this helps so much because it helps with your nerve conduction. So that helps with, like restlessness of your legs. It also helps with your blood sugar levels, healthy weight. It's good for PMS discomfort because it has that hormone. It helps with your hormones. So there's so many things. It doesn't always help with your bones and teeth. It helps with your heart muscles. And, it's just calcium is a wonderful product in this. It's just so very affordable. And you need it. I mean, it's very good because when I first started with this company, somebody's like, well, what if it gives you bone spurs? You cannot take too much because it's an isotonic. So what it will do is your body will just get rid of the part that you don't need. So like you took a little too much calcium because your stomach's on fire. Well, it's not going to hurt your bones. It's not going to give you bone spurs. It's just going to get rid of the stuff, you'll just get rid of the stuff that you don't need. So you don't have to worry about anything like that with this product because it is an isotonic. It's just going to go right through your system and just help what it needs. It's just wonderful.
I love this. I have a lot of patients who are supposed to be taking calcium, but don't because the calcium pill is so big. It's really big. It's hard to break. It's hard to swallow for many people, so they just don't take it. So they end up with osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, a lot of bone issues, a lot of bone problems. So I love that this comes in an isotonic form because it's you mix it 1, 2, 3. It's easy to drink. Also, Susan wanted to talk about magnesium, I think it is.
Yeah, I take calcium and magnesium at night and I sleep like a baby. I was a hairdresser for 40 years, so I was on my feet all the time, and I would get the restless leg syndrome and aches and pains and Charlie horses and things of that nature. So there's 12 health benefits that I found that magnesium has. It improves your digestive health, first of all. It soothes asthmatic symptoms, like if you have asthma symptoms, because of the magnesium, it relaxes your muscles in your throat and you won't have as much asthma. It builds up healthy bones, the magnesium. It eases muscle cramps, which is great. It lowers blood pressure. It improves cardiovascular health because I have AFib, so I take that. So I use these products, and it's really helped with my AFib. It reduces risks of diabetes. It eases anxiety and depression. It boosts athletic performance, like people that are doing a lot of physical activity. They get lactic acid in their bones and joints after doing physical workouts. This releases it. It reduces inflammation. A magnesium deficient can be caused, like there's examples. You can have Crohn's is a magnesium deficiency, and IBS is a magnesium deficiency. We don't realize that we need this particular mineral in our body. So that's a main factor for all of this. And it reduces the occurrence of migraines, which is pretty incredible. It increases the vitamin and mineral absorption. When I had my breast cancer 14 years ago, they said I had a malabsorption for vitamin B. And then I started taking the magnesium and it changed my internal structure. So I've been taking magnesium and the calcium every night. It's wonderful. Does anybody else have a testimony of anything they want to add?
I know.
Just like you, I use it to go to sleep. I take 2 caps of that, 2 caps of calcium. I probably don't need 2 caps of each, but I take 2 caps of each and I sleep like a baby. I love it.
Wow.
I know. I don't know if it's free to talk, but I know she takes the magnesium and the calcium, and she also loves the aloe as well.
Yeah, she loves aloe.
I don't know if she's free. Are you free? Or this is?
Does anyone on the call have anything they'd like to add or have any questions or have any input?
I just want to add for the aloe, when you go to the stores, a lot of people like to buy aloes from the shelves, but they don't realize that it's a lot of sugar in it. So, you want to actually look at the backing or the contents of our aloe, because our aloe doesn't contain as much sugar as when you go to the stores. And that's one particular reason why I like it, because I give it to my son. He's age 5 now, but he's been drinking it since he was a toddler, and he loves it. And I've been very conscious of the drinks that he's drinking because of the so much added sugar. He doesn't drink soda. And I'm definitely, I always make sure that he's drinking, if he's going to drink some juice, I like to mix it, apple juice. Of course, it has some vitamin C. So if I give that to him, I mix it with water because of the sugar. But the one thing he does like, and it's a staple in my household, is the aloe juice. So he knows that when I give it to him in the morning before he goes to school, he gets his 2 ounces, even though he sometimes want more. But because he can also drink that whole container possibly. But, I give it to him, but I know that it's not enough. It's not a lot of sugar, so it's really good for him and it's healthy for him. And he's been getting it, like I said, since he was a toddler. And of course, when he was a baby, I was giving him the natural aloe. So that's one thing that is a staple in my house. So that's what I wanted to share as well. So.
Can I say something too? I wanted to say that, obviously these products, I support them. So I've never tasted another aloe juice, and I know Lindsay gave a testimony earlier, but I wanted her to actually talk about the aloe, because she said something to me. She said, I've gotten aloes before,
Yes,
but they were probably watered down or something. So you noticed the difference with this one.
a huge difference. Like I've gotten the aloes like that you would buy like at Stop and Shop, that has all this extra stuff in it, and you think that you're drinking something healthy. And when I tried that, I was like, whoa, that's really different. It's amazing. Like I said, I have GERD and IBS, and I have been so controlled, and I'm not taking any of the meds that were prescribed.
It's great. Awesome. Awesome.
Wonderful.
Great, that's awesome. So I'm just gonna go to the website really fast.
Mhm.
Let's see. All right, so this is what our website looks like. So make sure that you get with the person that invited you, because you have to make sure you're on their website. As you can see where I'm circling, it says your top consultant is, and whoever invited you should have their name there. You know, when you go on their website, you want to make sure that it's their name there when you go on.
That's it, Shopcom.
It's shop.com.
Mhm.
But the person that invited you might have a specific link. Like some of them, like they might have shop.com/whatever their business, like Carolyn Rahab, or it might be like shop.com/it's this business, you know, whatever. Well, you go on their website, their link, and you just make sure their name is here.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what you do is in the shop.com search engine, we're gonna do, let's say, digestive enzyme. And it'll pop
Barbara,
up
I'll send you.
whether you want the, you know, the 90-day or the packet. We'll click the 90-day. And then this comes up, it tells you about the product. It tells you the price. It tells you the servings. Now you have to make sure you're clicking the right servings. So some of our products come in 30-day servings, some of it come in 90-day servings. Just make sure you're clicking the right amount of servings that you prefer. And you can also put it on auto ship if you want to. If this is something that you want to have sent to you repeatedly, you can put it on, whether you put buy now and save, and you know, with auto ship. You can have it sent to you every 90 days. You can have it sent to you every 30 days, 60 days. It depends on, you know, how often you're taking it. And you get a discount. I think you get like a 10% discount if you put it on auto ship.
Mhm. Yeah.
And if you really have, you know, digestive issues and you're researching more products, you know, they give you a list of other products that are related to it that you can use with it in conjunction with it. The benefits, it gives you all the benefits. And also many of our products, if not most of our products, are gluten-free. All of them have non-GMO. Most of them are vegan. And like Carolyn, I think Carolyn or Susan said it, our products go through GMP compliance regulations.
Yes.
You know, the manufacturer. And then when it comes to our warehouse, we do another inspection, you know, for you know, purity, identity, make sure what's in the product is on the product. You know, we want to make sure we focus on high quality product. We have very high quality standards with this company, which is what I love.
Yeah, we all love that, you know, and that's,
And it gives you a little brief video about isotonics and the delivery system. And what I love about this, our website, is they break down each individual ingredient and tells you what each ingredient is for. I've had several customers of mine who say, oh my God, Tracy, your website is the only website that does that. Because I'll go on other websites and it'll just list the ingredients, but don't say what the whole product is good for. But it does list what each individual ingredient is good for.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, it's good to know. People want, you know, people want to be informed, especially these days, nowadays. You want to know what every in your product, why it's in there, because you want to make sure it's beneficial to your body.
And see, I just wanted to say something. This has a trademarked product in there, DiGezyme, and it tells you what it does. All of our products are like so cutting edge. They really, really synergistically put these ingredients in there for specific reasons. And like, that's another incredible thing, that trademark thing, because it actually has 3 different enzymes in there. This DiGezyme, it has the enzyme to bring protein, fat, and carbs down. So that's what that is. So they really do like above and beyond when they're actually formulating these things, which I think is great. They're not just putting it together.
it is, and look at how they put other ingredients, other nutrients in there. They put a little magnesium, potassium, bacilli. So they're making it so it's going to absorb in your system 100%. That's why, you know, the absorption that we get from this is 95%. If you get it in a pill form, you may get 20%. Or as Tracy tells us, being a nurse, they're also sometimes bedpan pills. You know, they come right out the same way you're taking them. They don't even do anything for your body. So our isotonic works quickly and it bypasses everything in your stomach. It goes right into your bloodstream and it's used.
So it doesn't go to your liver or nothing like that? I
Nope.
mean, no?
Mm-mm.
No, it's bypassing everything.
Nothing
It's
gets
going-
stored because isotonic is the same pH and pressure as your fluid. So what happens is your body absorbs it right away and goes into your blood. And whatever your body absorbs and uses, it uses it. Whatever it doesn't use, it gets rid of it, like you excrete it. So you never can, I mean, you have to follow the directions, obviously, but you can't ever overdose on these things. Like our vitamin D, our vitamins are not just vitamin B12, because you really just shouldn't be taking one vitamin. You should be taking all of them together, because vitamins play a huge part in stress, in feeling like they're the feel-good vitamin. So, you want to really understand what you're taking. And you know what? Like these things that we're sharing with you, we've gotten results. We've had, customers of ours getting results. So we're sharing them with you in hopes that if you need something, maybe try these things and to get results. And when you do get results, please share them with us, because we always want to be able to tell other people.
Right. Testimonies are key.
Yeah.
That's what we're here to do. We're just here to share information and help people
Right.
live a better, healthier life, medicine free, do it with supplements, do it with nutrition, do it with, exercise or whatever it would take to make you feel better instead of taking the pills that they want to prescribe to us,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, and I think Tracy said it at one point, not on this, but if you're taking something already and you're not getting results, then something's not working. Something's not
Right.
getting absorbed. Like you should be able to take vitamins and feel a difference, right? If you're spending a boatload of money on vitamins, you should feel a difference. Whatever it's supposed to do, you should be feeling it, So, that's why we're sharing these with you guys. And we have people on that are getting results, so.
Exactly. And for those of you who like to do your research, or always do your research, and you want to know the science behind it, each individual product has the science reference. Quite a few science references that you can look up, articles, journals, all from reputable sources, medical journals, medical articles, that you can refer to and read up on, in your free time. You also have product reviews. Like, when you go on Amazon and you order something, what do? We look at the reviews to make sure it's good. So same thing here. Just look
Right.
and read up on, people's testimonies. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Does anyone have any questions?
Thank you, Laura.
So no questions, that's okay. Thank you for hopping on, but we have 2 questions for you. I'm not sure if everybody heard. We're doing a giveaway. So we have 2 questions. We ask you guys to pay attention, and whoever can answer both questions will get a little prize.
Yay.
Name at least 2 flavors that the ultimate aloe comes in.
Strawberry kiwi and cranberry apple.
Yep.
Yes, you got that.
Barb, awesome. Awesome, girl.
Good job.
All
Uh-oh.
right, the second question, we really want to see if you guys are paying attention. What percentage of your immune system does your GI system take up?
95.
Wait, say that. Who was the first one?
80%.
Who said that?
I think 3 of you said it.
I say 80%.
80, that was
95.
Christine, I think you said 82 as well, right? And also Barbara, you said 80.
Yes.
All right,
I think
so
it was 70.
whoever invited you, all 3 of them get gifts.
Yep. Yay.
Paying attention. So So you're gonna get a little gift from the people that invited you. Thank you.
Amen.
all of
Thank you, Carolyn.
Welcome. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to get your address. I'll send it to you. Or no, you know what? I'll just stop over here, right down the road from me. I'll pop over.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
I'll be at Ronnie's babysitting.
Okay, where does he live? Down the road from me, right?
I'm even closer. What?
Where does he live? Off at Drum Point?
Oh, Sherry Quay.
Oh, yeah, he's right down the road. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. All right, cool.
Christine, I'll give it to you when I come back, and Anna Marie, I'll give it to you when I see you.
Winner, winner. Hello, dinner.
We'll have aloe.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay, thank you.
Bye,
Good night.
Laura. Bye, Stephen. Bye, Anita. Thanks for coming on. Thanks, Mindy, for coming on.
Thanks.
Bye, girl.
Thank you, ladies.
Bye, everybody.
Good evening, everyone.